Hello, Discovery Center families. We are here again for another speech and language activity with your child. We'll read a book and then I will talk about some activities that you can use to carry over some of the ideas at home. So this week on Wednesday, April 22nd, it is Earth Day, so I thought we could do some Earth Day related activities. Our book today is called The Surprise Garden. What do you see in the surprise garden? You might see a dog and a butterfly. You might see a carrot and some lettuce. All right, the book is by Zoe Hall. That's the person who wrote the words for the book. And it was illustrated by Shari Halpern. That's the person who drew the pictures. We're planting the seeds for a surprise garden. Can you guess what we will grow? What do you think they will grow? We don't know. It's a surprise. First, we use our trowel and rake to loosen the soil. Look, there's a rake and their trowels. What are they doing with the trowel and rake? Let's read again. First, we use our trowel and rake to loosen the soil. Those are tools that we might use in a garden. Mom has given us each a handful of all kinds of seeds. Look at all the different shapes and sizes. I see some black ones and some small ones. And there's some green ones. We poke the seeds into the soil, and one by one we have painted sticks, different colors, to mark the different kinds of seeds. What do the different colored sticks do? Let's read again. We have painted sticks, different colors, to mark the different kinds of seeds. We put the different colored sticks where different seeds are going. What colors do you see? I see red and green and blue and purple over here. Then we water the seeds and wait for our surprise garden to grow. See, they are using a watering can and a hose. Soon the seeds sprout into small green shoots. Small green shoots. What insects do you see? I see a worm. And I see a ladybug. Some sort of beetle, maybe. We water the plants and the sun warms them. Our garden grows and grows. On some plants, flowers bloom. Do you see where the flowers are blooming? There's some here, and some flowers are blooming here. And where is the bunny? Does anyone see the bunny? It's behind the lettuce. He's behind. And where is that bluebird? He is on top of the watering can. before long, the petals fall off. Surprise! We see peas, beans, and squash. We see peas, beans, here's the beans, and squash. What did they see? That's right, they saw peas, beans, and squash. On some plants, leaves grow close to the ground. Surprise! We see spinach and lettuce. Look, the bunny is still behind the lettuce. And what is growing here? Surprise! We see broccoli and cauliflower. Is anything growing here? Surprise! We find carrots and radishes that are growing under the ground. Here's the radish, and here's the carrots. What grew underground? The carrots and the radish grew under the ground. Here is the longest plant in our garden. Flowers bloomed on this plant too. Surprise! It's a watermelon. It's a big watermelon. Here is the tallest plant in our garden. Surprise! It's a sunflower and it is full of tasty seeds. It's the tallest. That means it goes up really high. What color is the sunflower? It's yellow. And what color is the bird? It's red. All summer long, the food in our surprise garden ripens. We like to pick the food. What do you think they're going to do with all of the food? I bet they're going to eat it. What are they using to carry the food? See that? They're using some sort of basket. We like to pick the food and eat it too. Surprise! We are having a garden party. They have salad and watermelon. Do you see any foods that you recognize? I see carrots and broccoli and beans and a radish. The end. And that is the end of our book. Okay, so something that we can do at home is, if you are able to, you can work on gardening with your children. It's a really nice way to work on different prepositions and meanings of tools. You can talk about what you will do with your trowel and your cultivator, or you can have them help you weed your garden and put it in and take it out. So those are some ways. You can also work on using things to grow your own little gardens. I started this a while ago. I just used Dixie cups because that's what I had. Got some potting soils and seeds. And look, you can see I already have some sprouts, which that's fun for your child to do and watch it grow. What you can do is journal the growth of what you are growing and have them draw a picture each day. Might start off just brown, and then next week you might see a little bit of green. Sometimes it takes a little bit, so that's an activity you can do. There is some things that show that when children are involved in the growing process of the food, they are more likely to try new foods. So if you have a picky eater, that's a something you can work on with them too. It's a nice way to expand it. Another thing we can do is this is in the same vein of our Earth Day is using recyclable goods and reusing them for toys or for other activities. So here I have just things that I recycled bin. Um, there's different ways that you can work with your children on these. You can talk about sorting them by what they're made out of. So we have our plastics. Talk about what they're made out of and how you can tell it's plastic versus cardboard or tin or metal. If you do use like cans, just be careful around the edges or glassware too. If you recycle your jars. Another thing you can do is sort by big and smaller with your child, or if you have a lot of recyclables of the same color, you can start sorting by color. So these are both blue. For some of our younger kids, these can make really nice blocks if you just tape them kind of shut. And you can work on building, going up, up, and then knocking it down with them. You can use different types of glossy tape or just use them plain to decorate them and make them more fun. There's also so many things you can do with a paper towel or toilet paper roll if you look them up online as well. For some of our older kids, I know there are a lot of friends in Miss Stackhouse's, Jill Stackhouse's class that love to take boxes and make new creations with them. So you can work with your child on turning the box or your toilet paper rolls into binoculars or telescopes and go on like a treasure hunt. So that's a way to use some creative thinking and work with your child and just talk about the colors that they're using and what tools they're using. They're going to use markers to color or scissors to cut. And those are some ways to use some language activities with things that you were going to throw away anyways. So I hope you guys are able to enjoy these activities. And if you do any of the things, we'd love to see pictures. We really do miss the children. And you can send pictures of them doing other activities too. We really do miss them. So hopefully we'll be seeing everyone soon. And I hope you have a good week.